this from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spinning like they owe me.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they're staying at number 4 in the power rankings, and rightfully so. Easily one of the top teams in the league.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. James Harden out there with Ja Morant. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot. And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Gordon, outside Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Now here's Morant. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Bane. Morant against Brown. With some arc. And it's Morant missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay, and he tricked that one.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And Denver has possession after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And here's Brown. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
Brown's got a really good quick first step and excels at getting to the rack.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Harden, the pass to Bane. Back to Harden. Brown against Morant. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Morant with it. He's picked up by Brown. And then Morant with the dunk.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Here's Green. Memphis with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Nuggets trail by 8. Looking to win the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And it's Green missing. Memphis leading by 7. Now Morant, he's got 13. And another 3 for Memphis.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Simmons has checked in for Desmond Bane. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Out to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Edey. Here's Gordon. And yep, it's good.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Jackson gets the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Denver, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Murray passes to MP. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Grizzlies lead by 11. And Jackson, here we go. From deep, Morant. Porter pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Simmons. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson surveying the D. Jackson with a screen on MP. From deep, Morant. And it's MP with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 11. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Simmons. Jackson outside. Murray against Simmons. From deep, Morant. They get it again. Edey. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Morant against Murray. The 3 is up. And it's Morant again missing. And stolen by Jackson. Fires away from way outside. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Payne is the 3 and Jackson is the 4. Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Clark in at the 5. Here's Simmons. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Payne. Up and over Porter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Watson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams. Thanks for that report. Oh, MP throws it down!
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
Grizzlies lead by 4. Left side Simmons. Over MP. Rebounded by Green. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Inside, Najee. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Simmons. Now here's Payne. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Brown. Oh, the power move from MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Bane. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Clark. Jackson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Harden from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Green. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, and stolen by Clark. Harden with it. Checked by Murray. Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Memphis with a rebound. Payne with it. He's got 5. Pass to Clark. Back to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Brown grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, Green. Porter with a screen on Jackson. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Memphis leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. Clark's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Najee, and it's Watson in for Green. Then for Memphis, Pippen, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Bane. Here's Morant. Great D that time from Jokic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Jokic the screen. Here's Porter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Tough points from Ja.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Murray. And it's good for 2. Murray's got 9 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Harden finds Morant. Here's Bane. Morant looking around. Oh, sweet move. Great D that time from Murray.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Edey's checked in for Clark, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Now here's Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how... Oh, wow!
Get out the way!
With authority! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Murray. Screen by Watson. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Off target with the 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's MP taking it inside. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for MP.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 1. And will return shortly.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the Week have been named. Let's see who's hot. For the Eastern Conference, Paolo Banchero.
Man, I love this guy. 6'10" with skill, strong back-to-the-basket game, can shoot the 3, can defend, and he just keeps coming.
Yeah, some people are saying this is the best basketball we've seen from him. Congrats to Paolo Banchero. So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Gordon outside. Outside, Green. Gordon with a screen on Bane. Green, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Bane, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Harden finds Edey. Harden against Murray. Harden, the pass to Morant. No good from outside. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure. Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. EA, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. So David Adelman's deciding to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Harden. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
By himself, and Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Count it, and the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Murray. Edey with a defensive effort. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Pass to Edey, and here's Jackson. Now here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
No good on the shot. Good D by Murray. The Nuggets lead by 3. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both free throws good from Gordon. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player. I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. Edey with a screen on Green. Bain, the pass to Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon, and Strawther subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for Memphis, Clark comes in for Edey, and Simmons is subbed in for Jackson. And the first one at the line is good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. MP is doubled. Here's Strawther. Simmons defending. Here's Green. MP going to work down low.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Blocked! Porter the pass to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Najee. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 3 from Bain. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
Outside Morant. There's Jackson with the three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Ben Simmons. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. Here's Murray. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 8. The 3. Tries again. And the layup by Clark.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Nuggets shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Murray passes to Watson. On the wing, Brown, defended by Harden. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That one's no good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Tries a 10-footer. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Watson passes to Porter. Pass to Brown. Outside Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
You don't necessarily count on Brown for ball movement, but he's an unselfish player, and if he sees you open, you better be ready for it.
Down low. Here's Najee, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Harden surveying the D. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss. Here's Najee. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Watson. And Green is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Jackson. Bane comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Ben Simmons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And stolen by Green. Here he goes. Hard charging basketball from MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. And it's Denver with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Harden. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And Clark, with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school, it's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
It's stolen by Green, driving to the basket, and it's hammered home by Green.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Harden. Jackson against Gordon. Here's Bain. He drills the wide open jumper.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, MP.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-6 run. The drive by Murray, and there it is for him.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout call, Memphis. They're behind by 19. Harden finds Edie. Back to Harden. Jackson outside. There's the screen. Outside Bain. Fires it. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray scanning the floor. Brown against Morant. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
Yeah, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Brown passes to Murray. The layup misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edie. Outside Bain. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And again it's Memphis missing. So no problem for Denver as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, MP.